Welcome, beautiful people. My name is Wanda, and I am the founder and creator of HerStoryInASmile movement. Today, I am celebrating my 2nd-year anniversary with this movement, and my emotions today, I have the feels, needless to say. I started this movement 2 years ago with the intention of finding a safe space, an outlet of self-expression to save my own life, if I'm really being honest. But more than that, I started this movement in hopes, in aspirations, in prayer that for anyone, specifically any woman who is watching this video today and moving forward, is reminded that they are worthy of being seen, they are worthy of being heard, they are worthy of being loved and supported and appreciated. The reminder that it's never too late to speak your truth, that it's never too late to reclaim your voice, and that your story matters. I am a trauma survivor. I have overcome domestic violence, all types of abuse that you can think of. And I also am challenged with depression and social anxiety and suicide ideation, which all stem from trauma, which is why my movement is heavily focused on advocating for trauma and mental health. The inspiration came after the resurface of many traumas that led me to no longer want to be here on this earth, on this beautiful earth, because we tend to forget that as much pain and suffering there is on this planet, in this lifetime, we still have a purpose to fulfill, to experience, and to cherish. And today, as of today, I have shared over 10 stories of women from all over the world who have something to say, and that something is that there is more to my smile. A little bit about me. I am 29, soon to be 30 years old. I am a mother of 2 beautiful boys that keep me on my feet. I am still in my journey of getting my college degree. Well, my 2nd college degree. Gotta give myself a little credit. In psychology. My aspirations is to work for the social services field. In what area, you may ask? I'm still discovering that, but I am getting closer. And what I do have in mind is that I do want to continue advocating, educating myself more, and pursuing a career in the trauma-informed and mental health field. I also, though, have another passion of mine, and that is photography. Photography is what started part of my journey of healing, if I'm really being honest. I remember as a little girl always having a camera on hand, whether it was a disposable, because A, it's back in the day, or to very now, my phone or my own digital camera. I always loved capturing the beauty, at least the beauty of through my eyes, through my lenses. And the main thing I would focus on is nature, and I still do. But with this movement, I decided to pair 2 of my loves into one. I realized when I started this movement that a big inspiration behind it all was my smile, believe it or not. I always get complimented on my smile, especially after they find out all I have been through. They ask me, how do you stay smiling? And I tell them, what is there else to do but smile? I'm here, right? I'm still living. Why wouldn't I smile? And so I wanted to pair my love for raising awareness in trauma and mental health, and my love for photography into one. I realized, especially as a woman, advocating as a woman, for women, that we often have a smile that carries more depth that the world cares to see or cares to ask. So I ask you, the viewers, when you look at a photo of a woman smiling, do you just see her pretty smile? Or do you actually pause and ask yourself, is there small Is there more to that smile? Before I continue, I want to say that if you see me not editing my errors out, it's because I once would give myself anxiety, more anxiety than I already have now, believe it or not, in making everything perfect. But this is who I am. If you catch me stuttering, mispronouncing words, it's because I'm nervous right now. And it's hard for me till this day to not want everything to be perfect, to not want to have control over everything. And if there is one thing that life has taught me, is that there is no controlling life. There is taking your power back. There is reclaiming your voice back. But that and control, they're very different things. And so this video is going to be unedited. It's going to be organic, raw, because that's how I like to myself to be presented as. This is who I am. And this video is to bring honor into not only my voice now, because if you go back to my YouTube channel at HerStoryInASmile, you will see that the very first video I created mentioned how moving forward, I will no longer be just using my voice to bring awareness of trauma and mental health, that I will have a community, not behind me, not in front of me, but beside me, raising awareness and reclaiming our voices once more. And I am glad to say that. I'm glad to say that I have been able to communicate, I've been able to connect, I've been able to create a safe space for women to come and pour their heart out, to remind themselves that although there are many outlets to do so, to self-express, to reclaim your truth, to reclaim your voice, I'm offering you a safe space to begin taking that first step. I know I'm not the only one out there, and I'm actually happy about that. I'm happy that there are many platforms, that there are many beautiful souls who are doing the same work as me and even more. But I know what I provide is genuinity, it's sincerity, it's pure love, because I lived many years of silence. I lived many battles in silence. I still do now. But I do remember that I still am worthy of living. I am still worthy of experiencing love, of experiencing joy, of experiencing good health in all ways, in a holistic way. I'm worthy of that. I am deserving of that. And I owe that to myself, because now I'm speaking to the trauma survivor, because you know very firsthand what it is to overpour, to overgive, to be selfless. You know that already. You've experienced it, you've given it, and it doesn't mean you won't continue to do that, because that's another thing I've learned to self-accept, that I am a lover, I am a giver, I am selfless. And it comes with its pros and cons. But now I'm learning to give that all back to myself, because I learned that how can I give the world everything that I am still in need of, I am still in yearning of, right? And so with my two-year anniversary today, I am glad to say that I am still here, alive, living, getting to share my story, getting to share other women's stories, continuing my collaborations, because one thing I surprised myself last year was that I did over 20 plus collaborations. The Wanda back me who started this movement would have never thought of that. I genuinely started this movement with just the hopes that I would save my own life. And look at me now. I am collaborating with so many wonderful women who have so much valuable insight to share. Not only their personal experiences, but their gifts, their talents. And so I want to welcome you all to Her Story in a Smile movement. If you are viewing this video, I encourage you, the woman, you, I encourage you to share your story in my platform. And even if you don't use my platform, I want this to serve as a reminder to go out and do it. Do it scared. I still do it scared. I still do it anxiously. I still do it with fear. But I know that within me there's this fire, there's this will, there's this eagerness that just wants to blur it out to the world, say it all, because I know there is someone out there who needs to hear this. And so I welcome you to reach out to me. You can reach out to me at HerStoryInASmile on Instagram. You can reach out to me through YouTube. You can leave a comment below. I welcome all the support, all the inquiries, the participation. Or you can head over to my Linktree at HerStoryInASmile, where you will find the list of collaborations that I've done, a contact form if you wish to collab or participate, and the story submission form, which is the very first tab. And with that being said, thank you to God, for I have rebuilt my faith towards God. I have built my spirituality journey along the way. I want to thank my ancestors, my guides, the beautiful people in my life here today who have seen me in all forms and have still chosen to love me and support me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for loving me, for hearing me, for accepting me as I am, as I learn to do so myself. Thank you so much. One love, peace.